Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. You know, one of the great things about living in central Iowa is that we have an awesome zoo. On the south side of Des Moines, it is the Blank Park Zoo, and today is an ideal day to head over to the Blank Park Zoo. Jay Tetzloff is joining us right now live from the zoo. How are you doing, Jay?
Hey, Lou, how we doing?
We're doing great, and you are introducing us to some new animals at the Blank Park Zoo. You've been here a short period of time, and boy, have you had an impact, and now we're going to introduce everybody to those really cool animals right behind your shoulder. Who are we talking about today?
Yeah, so we brought in 3 black and white ruffed lemurs. They are critically endangered species of primate, and we're going to be adding down here to our lemur exhibit for our guests to enjoy.
All right, now explain what a black and white, is it ruffed lemur? What they are all about, where they're from?
Yeah, it's ruffed lemur, so it's a part of lemur family, so found on the island of Madagascar, which is just off the coast of Africa. And this is 3 individuals that will just show off, and what people really enjoy is these guys are loud when they call. So we'll see if they will present that loud call for us before we're done today.
So their vocalization is what you're talking about. They vocalize to communicate or warn, or what do they do? What do they vocalize?
Yeah, it's a warning. Sometimes it's a territorial call, but it's really loud. It's different than any other animal. It's kind of, the best way I can describe it is as a raucous call. And we brought these guys in for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is we noticed a lot of people kind of go through Australia, then they go over to Tortoise and over to Kids Kingdom, and they might miss our lemurs. So the noise that these guys make will definitely be a draw for our guests to make sure they don't miss them.
Okay, let's explain. I'm glad you said that. Let's explain how to find the lemurs. You said you go to Australia, you turn right if you follow the path, and you look down the road a little bit, and you see Barnaby and his gang, and you head toward Barnaby. To find the lemurs, what should you do before you get to Australia?
So when I walk the zoo, what I do is I go through Australia, and then I come around to the left of the tortoises. That way you can see the lemurs and you can see the penguins, and then go over to the Kids Kingdom so you don't miss anything. So these guys will draw people over here. They were calling as we were setting up, and we had probably 40 people over here really enjoying them.
Yeah, so again, there is a pathway that goes around, and basically what you're thinking of, around like the back of where the tortoises are. So make sure you look for that. And you're right, people could just bypass that and not even realize the really neat animals that they're missing.
Yeah, so we've had ringtail lemurs here in this exhibit in the past, and we still have those 2 boys. We'll actually introduce them. So we'll have 2 different species in this exhibit for people to enjoy.
So both are in the same exhibit then. So the ringtail and the black and white ruffed lemurs are in the same exhibit.
Right. Right now we're rotating, but like the ringtails are still out. You can still see them. They're just separated right now, but probably end of next week, the goal will be everybody will be together and living peacefully.
That is so cool. I love the fact that you're doing that. And you brought in the other animals that are in the Discovery Center, down in the basement of the Discovery Center. Tell everybody what those animals are.
So those are the cotton-top tamarins, which is another type of primate.
Right. So those are really cool, too. So if you're going to the Blank Park Zoo, don't miss that. Make sure you go to the Discovery Center, check out everything there, and see the new primate there. And then make sure you see the black and white ruffed lemur and the ringtail lemurs, both, again, right before you get where the tortoises are, behind there. There's a walkway behind there. You can check that out. Also want to check out some adult fun, and tonight looks like it's going to be ideal for not only seeing the animals, but having a great time. Tell everybody what's going on tonight.
So tonight is another Zoo Brews, the second one for the year, and an opportunity to come out, enjoy some beverages, walk the zoo, hear some music. Just a great time to come out and have an adult-only event at the zoo.
Yeah, Tank Anthony Band is going to be performing tonight. So if you like country, that's right up your alley, and they'll take care of all their country favorites and some of their own stuff, which is really a lot of fun. So come on out. This is an adult-only event. Zoo closes at 5, and then reopens at 5:30, and then stays open until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. The band will perform inside, I might add, the air-conditioned event center. Right, Jay?
Absolutely air conditioned, you bet.
All right, so one more time, you have the brand new animals. Tell everybody the brand new animals and where you can see them at.
They're black and white ruffed lemurs, and they're down by tortoises in the lemur exhibit next to penguins and tortoises.
All right, there you go. Well, Jay, you're doing an outstanding job. I love the new animals that you're bringing in for the zoo, and people here in central Iowa can take advantage of it and see what a great facility we do have. This is a gem right here on the south side of Des Moines. We do appreciate all your time and everything you do for the animals.
Thanks, Lou.
All right. Again, if you want more information, blankparkzoo.com will get you there and all the details on all the events happening at the Blank Park Zoo. Stay cool, everybody. Watch your pets, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on another edition of Iowa Live.